Good morning, my gorgeous lucky Scorpion viewers. I'm back. I missed you guys so much. I'm sorry it took so long to put out a video. This video is going to be for Aries. So if you like what you hear and you see, please like and subscribe. It's free. And I want to show that you're there and you still care. Please comment. No, please. Yeah, comment and share. I greatly appreciate it. Now without further ado, let's pop right on into it. Okay, I shuffled and I meditated and I cleansed your cards. Sorry. And so this is what I got. Okay. So first one that came out was happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Paradise. Okay. The runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. For a lot of my Aries, I felt when I was meditating that you are kind of running away from anything serious, anything relationship wise to do like an intimate relationship, and there's many reasons for that. And when I was meditating, I felt like it was because there's certain things that are playing on your mind, certain things that happened in your past that is making you feel shy to like go deeper with an intimate partner, like to be intimate with somebody. So it's like right now I feel for this particular Aries that are watching that you're open to it, but you're not looking for it. Am I making sense? You want it, but there's just no one checking all your boxes. There's no one that's interesting enough to you to be like, okay, let's give this a shot. Okay? I feel like with the temperance and love, you are looking for healing. You're being patient. You're waiting for the perfect moment to feel like jumping into something intimate. Like you're waiting for the perfect person. Let's not say perfect person, because that doesn't exist. But it does. It does and it doesn't. Because the person you're looking for, you want them to be perfect for you. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. Abundance. Keeping a positive mindset. Yes, I feel like my Aries are keeping a positive mindset, but are also not running and rushing into anything. Okay. You're manifesting exactly what you want with gratitude and bliss. Yes. I do feel like there is abundance of friendship, of amazing moments, of making a lot of memories this summer. Just, taking a lot of pictures with friends. And that kind of gets clarified too by the girl talk here, so you don't have to be just talking to girls. I feel like you're talking to guy friends too, girls and guy friends. And you're happily single. Okay, because the reading I'm doing this for, the Aries I'm doing this for, you're single right now, and you consider yourself as single. And yeah, you're just living in the moment, having fun, doing things that you haven't done in a while or never done before. And be careful though, because you're replaying certain events in your head, and it could get tricky. Don't stay in that energy, Aries, okay? Things that happened in the past, it's not guaranteed that it's going to happen again, or even in the present or future. Maybe it won't ever happen again the way it did in the past. There's certain things that are actually causing you to shy away from a relationship or dating, or even thinking about dating or a relationship right now. And yeah, so it's kind of like, so the mask popped out. Yeah, not showing your true feelings. Hide your personify. Maybe even pretend that you're not a little bit disappointed in the options that you've seen or have had around you. But you truly are like, you're possibly even gaslighting yourself here a little bit, Aries. Okay, so be mindful of that. It's like you're putting on a strong, happy face, but really there's some things that are underlined, bothering you, like underneath, bothering you. Things, events that are replaying in your mind, things that keep intruding your positive thoughts and energy. Okay, so that's what I got so far, Aries, especially when I was meditating, and then those cards popped up just to confirm everything. Okay, so first out in your personal energy is justice. This is a need for a balanced mind, balanced emotions, a fair, equal give and take of something. This could be like, for now, because these are for my single Aries. You are, in friendship, a fairness, okay, a balance, the need for balance. This could also mean, Aries, a legal matter. Legal matters. We're going to clarify and see what comes up. This is your personal energy, your love, work and career. What's in the middle of it all is the world. Your immediate future, the judgment. Your wish is the sun, happy fulfillment, joyful times. This is what you wish for. And then in the future, you have the Tower, Aries. Oh. That makes me a bit nervous, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna find out. We're gonna clarify and see what that is. Okay? There's something that's going to shock you in the future, Aries. We're gonna find out what it is exactly. Why justice in Aries' personal energy right now? Why justice? Yeah, there's a lot of fear about something that you wished for that walked away, that you had to walk away on. It felt very unfair. It felt very confusing for you, Aries. It was something that you really desired, but that has now created fear and fear of abandonment. So sorry, Aries, that you're going through this. You're such a fiery, passionate soul, and you deserve better. Ooh. See, in your personal energy, there is someone that's going to ask you out to on a date or to play. Come out and play. Hey, you should come check this out. And it could involve a Leo, Sag, Aries, another fire sign, Aries. Ooh. Something romantic, a romantic encounter, an intimate encounter could happen. Now this could happen at an event, a party, even at court, because I do feel for some, you're going to court and you're going to bump into somebody who's Leo, Sag, Aries, or has that in their chart. Or it could be that you're applying for a position in a law firm, a legal firm, and something to do with legal when you bump into this Leo, Sag, Aries. Male or female? Okay, so my readings are not gender specific here. And now let's look into Temperance. So Temperance is patience, moderation, compromise, balance, and healing. Okay, so we have that, someone got hurt in love recently. Someone that you desired or had feelings for hurt you pretty bad, Aries. So sorry about that. That popped out. But let's see what's going on. That's the past. We want to steer away from the past. Yeah. We want to steer away from the past, and please, guys, show me something. Why temperance for Aries in love? Why temperance for Aries in love? Leo showing up. Multiple options, Aries. At a party. Oh my god, okay, 3 of Cups. So there's some kind of party you've been invited to. It could be Leo here with the Sun. With the Lovers. Multiple options, okay? Multiple options, Aries. Right now, I feel like you're just loving on yourself. You're just really enjoying your single life, enjoying doing whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. You're turning a lot of heads, though. Getting a lot of attention. Oh, Aries. So it looks like, sorry about the noise in the background. It looks like you're going to be a little bit indecisive, because there's going to be multiple opportunities and options here in love. Now, some seem to be like all talk, but some is actually action here, okay? Some might, you may be just talking online or just getting to know someone online, but there's someone you're actually going to meet very soon, very, very soon, I'd say in the next couple of weeks at a party. It's going to strike your interest and probably make you feel like changing your mind on the single thing and running away from intimacy and relationships. So that's exciting. Let's see for your money and career. We got the Hangman. Things are feeling stagnant. This is like, should I? Shouldn't I? Will I? Won't I? You know? Stagnant. Now this is like, okay. This is... Oh. It's positive, but kind of negative here, okay? Because there's positive and a negative here. It looks like someone that you wish to collaborate with and make money with, or maybe do a venture, business venture with, or some kind of money-making thing here where you needed more than one person to collaborate on the situation. It kind of lets you down here. Yes, with the 3 of Swords, it's like it didn't turn out. Now, either plans didn't go as expected, or this person, had some really good ideas with you. You guys talked about it, you thought about it. Perhaps someone promised you something or said, I'll look out for you, and, Also, I feel like for some Aries, you have delayed finances. So maybe some bank problems and things didn't go as planned. Perhaps, like, let's say you were supposed to get your money in the account and they're like, sorry, it didn't go through, or something didn't work, maybe I got the account number off or something like that. So now it's coming through the mail, and now it's delayed your process of getting paid, like that kind of thing. So now you have to wait for the check to come in the mail, and it's going to take longer than it would as if it was being directly deposited or e-transferred. That's what I see for you here, Aries, with your finances. Or it could be also for others. I sense that, like, you've talked about this, you've met up, and you've, maybe you've put out your resumes, but then it's just taking so long to get back, and it's kind of making you feel like you're just sitting still, and you're not going anywhere, you're not doing anything, and you're just like in limbo there. And the reason for that is, let's see if it's because just things are too busy and they haven't got around to looking at your resume or getting back to you about an interview. Okay. So for some, I feel like it's when you're just about to like throw in the towel and give up on this business, career, money making opportunity. That is when you're going to get some good news about this opportunity. It's like a wish come true, and makes you turn back around, you know, and give it a second chance. Or it's like you give up on that one opportunity and you're going for a different one. This is better. Maybe it's closer to your house, or maybe it's more money, perhaps. All in all, I think it's in your best interest how it plays out. Now let's see why the world here is here. Now this is the central theme, so this is what rules money, love, how you're personally feeling. This is closing out a cycle. The world could be traveling. You could decide at the whim that you want to travel. Let's see why the world's here. For some, I feel like you made plans to travel and something didn't go. Like perhaps it's because you did not get that pay that you were expecting, or that job, or you're stuck at this job you weren't expected to be at this long, which has stalled your travels. But let's clarify. Eventual positive outcome. Yeah, something coming up that makes you really happy, and it involves a very like an earth sign: Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay, it's eventual, so it's like maybe you had to let go of one trip ideal that you wanted to take, some adventure you were going to go on, but the eventual positive outcome is the fact that you're going to go with this earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and it's going to bring you 10 of Cups, a lot of happiness. Oops. Could be a water sign too. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Nevertheless, this friend that you're going on an adventure with, traveling with, they're very wow. Yeah, there's some fun memories are going to be made there, and you might even meet a love interest on those travels. That's what it looks like to me. And again, it could be Leo, Sag, Aries, another fire or an earth. But yeah, as I was saying, this King of Pentacles is very financially put together, shall we say. They might be like spoiling you, taking care of you, buying you gifts, you know, splurging on you, Aries. I get that you're going to be like, you know what, it's not in my bank right now, like the money I would like to have before I travel. I don't have it. My money's tied up right now, you know? And then this person that is an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, like, oh, my girl, I got you. Or, guy, I got you. You know, like, they have you. No worries. I got the ticket. Everything's paid for. Let's just pack and go. You know? All right. Judgment. Why is judgment in the immediate future? Judgment. Judgment from my gorgeous Aries in the immediate future. Ooh, this is renewal, achievement, success, and happiness. And the strangest thing is, in the immediate future, there is a date, multiple options in love. And this is like good karma. But let's see, why is the Ten of Wands here? See, this is tricky. This is really tricky because you have multiple options, multiple people going to be asking you out on a date or asking you to do things with them, join them on a trip and whatever. But with the Five of Swords, this is deceit, hidden agenda, something not going as planned. Then there's a happy emotional message, some kind of message of love, true feelings, how they're feeling. But then with the Page of Swords, this is some kind of like gossip, truth coming out, you know, a lie perhaps getting found out. Let's see, who is this deceitful person in the immediate future? This is someone traveling to unexpected, a Leo, Sag, Aries. It's going to shock you nevertheless. You're going to bump into someone like a Leo, Sag, Aries in the immediate future, and it is going to shock you. It's going to be kind of feeling like a burden, because I feel like you're thinking positive, you're going out there, you're getting out there again, you're hanging out with friends, doing things, really enjoying your summer, and then this person like pops into your life and kind of throws you off balance. And shakes things up a bit. There's definitely more than one person that's trying to be in partnership with you, trying to be intimate with you, trying to win you over. Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming in. They could also be somewhere like dealing with something in the law, like they could be a lawyer, a security guard, police officer, someone who works in the courts, in the immediate future, that asks you out on a date. Okay, there is someone trying to plant seeds about, like, trying to cause something they say or do causes you to have fear about being in a relationship with someone else. So I feel like it's like a friend trying to look out for you, but something they say actually makes you more nervous to get into this, to dig a little bit deeper, to go a little bit further with one of these opportunities, one of these romantic partners here. Let's see, should you listen to your friend or just follow your intuition? Well, it's going to cause fear in you, so let's see. Yeah, you know what? With the Temperance there, you have to just realize that you're not fully healed from the past situation that happened to you that made you feel a little bit insecure, a little bit unsure. So I wouldn't allow. It's like fear that you shouldn't be like. It's obvious that you're gonna want to feel nervous and scared that the same thing can happen or worse. And a friend of yours is really just looking out for you, so they might give you that kind of advice, like, hey, take it easy, remember that time, remember this, da da da. But I don't really see it as being like a bad time. There's potential for a really happy, good encounter here, okay? Let's see why the Tower in the future. Why the Tower in the future for my gorgeous Aries? Okay, so we have a King of Wands, King of Swords, and Wheel of Fortune. There is the Leo, Sag, Aries. I feel like is going to come forward and tell you in the future how they really truly do feel about you. I feel like it's going to throw you off guard. Like it's just going to catch you off guard. It's going to shock you. It's going to be a Tower moment because it's all going to make sense to you. When this King of Wands comes to you and tells you everything, it's going to shock you. The tables are going to turn. With the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to just automatic. You're going to have like an aha moment. It's all going to make sense, Aries. Okay. I feel like if this person was MIA, they're going to explain why, maybe possibly with proof in your future, and you're just going to be like, oh my God, why didn't I think of that scenario? Why didn't I think of that? Straight, okay? And here you are, like, down here, you were licking your wounds, you were in fear, you were like, okay, that's enough for me, maybe this just isn't for me, I'm going to stop dating, I'm going to stop looking for a relationship, I'm just going to love on myself and be, but meanwhile, up here in the future, it's all going to make sense. I hope you guys come back, Aries, and leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what exactly that was up there, the Tower moment, okay? I really love to hear from you guys. I read all the comments as best I can, as fast as I can. What else? What else for my gorgeous Aries in the future? The Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Swords, this is okay, so when this does happen in the future, make sure, Aries, that you're patient and you're listening and you're paying attention to the details and the words. And yeah, this is really great for a new foundation. So something has to crumble for a better foundation to be built, right? But this future person definitely one is from the past, okay? When they come to clarify things for you and to apologize, it gives you the foundation to like rebuild on something if you choose. It's all up to you. We have our free will, okay? So yeah, please let me know how that went, how that goes. I'm gonna give you an affirmation. When in doubt, I play it out. Hope you can see that. When in doubt, I play it out. And that's exactly what you gotta do, Aries. You gotta play it out. Let everything play out and see what happens, okay? But everything's looking pretty good for you this week, Aries. Well, I'm not gonna put timestamp it, but I'm gonna say this situation is gonna happen within the next few weeks, okay? Until the next read, Aries, love and light.